Alrighty. Part 2. What is the gospel? Last time I said gospel is the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ according to the Scriptures, and that is the truth. However, what else is the gospel? The gospel is many things. The gospel is the gospel of promise. Genesis chapter 3 is when it all started, when God promised Eve that he would send a Savior through her seed. We know the woman doesn't have the seed, the man has the seed, so there is the prediction of the virgin birth. Genesis chapter 12, God promised Abraham that through his seed would all the earth be blessed. That blessing came from Jesus Christ, who is a direct descendant of Abraham, the first Jew. So, the gospel is the gospel of promise. So after all these promises, he moved on to the New Testament, where he talks about the promise that if you trust him, if you believe him, in Romans chapter 10, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. If you trust him and you believe him with all your heart, he will save you. He promises that he will save you. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. He promises that in John chapter 14. Now, using these promises, you say, well, I don't know that I can trust the gospel of promise. I've had promises broken. Hebrews tells us that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. People change. People do dumb things. People break promises. Jesus Christ is God and is immutable and will not change and will not break his promises. So we see the gospel of death, burial, and resurrection of Christ and the gospel of promise. Next time we're going to get into the gospel of responsibility, but today we talk about the gospel of promise.